Deciphering Games Workshop's shockingly low pricing strategy for easy to build miniatures.
Spiky bits.
With so many easy to build kits released over the past couple of years, we have a decent idea of what Games Workshop actually values their easy to build miniatures for. The plastic isn't the issue here, as Games Workshop seems to have a formula for how much they charge for each multi-part kit. They seem to base it on how many miniatures you'll need for the current set of game rules. Characters will cost more than Dreadnought sized and Terminator sized models on down to your regular size guys. Games Workshop's multi-part kits are much harder to guess pricing on, but it does seem to follow the same sort of pattern. However, in this article, we'll just be focusing on the push-fit kits. The pricing has been relatively consistent across most releases, excluding starter sets like Indomitus, Dark Imperium, or Leviathan, as starter boxes generally are just insane value for what you actually get. However, once they start releasing the sprues separately from those starter box sets, only then does what Games Workshop actually value those models start to become apparent. This isn't always going to be perfect, but the pricing has been fairly consistent across the board, and this is a good chart to use for what else they will release down the road. While this seems pretty spot on, let's look at some examples of the pricing after Indomitus 2020 and Dark Imperium 2017 were released. Games Workshop eventually put out most of the sprues from them separately for interesting price points. Heroes of the Chapter from the Dark Imperium box was priced at $75 and is an excellent example of Games Workshop's easy to build pricing schema because it has both character models and troops. The 5 intercessors would have a value of $15 and the characters make up the rest. Since you need fewer characters overall, Games Workshop seems to put a higher value on them, even though they use the same amount of plastic, especially when it comes to Primaris ones. This set is another perfect example of the $20 per character pricing scheme. In this chosen of Mortarion offering, you get 3 guys for $60, all in the easy to build style. This generally makes the easy to build kits excellent value because you get fewer bits, but you won't break the bank nearly as bad. From just these 2 examples, you can see how Games Workshop actually values these starter set miniatures as just 2 of the 8 sprues from the Dark Imperium box that sold for $160 in 2017 were sold separately again years later for $60 and $75 each. Lastly, for the Menace and Felthius Court, priced at $40 in 2017, the character was valued at $20 and the 3 Terminator models came in at around $7 a piece. Looking at these kits, most multi-part kits have been about double the price for these types of boxes. Well, there aren't a ton of easy to build dreadnoughts. This one ran for $40 back in 2017. It makes sense for these to be about twice the cost of a character, not only in terms of plastic, but also in how many you need for your army or collection. The multi-part kit for the footed Blight drone went for $50 at release, but when this has been an easy to build set, its value seems to have been around $25. This is also the same price that the Blight hauler came in as well at release. So whenever you see something this size, expect the price tag to be between $25 or $30 for push fit. So overall, Games Workshop seems to value line troops at $3 each. Characters around $20 when they come in an easy to build format, which is shockingly lower than the normal prices of between $35 or $45 for a character, or $6 a model for a squad of Primaris Space Marines now. Do you think this is pretty close to what Games Workshop values their easy to build kits at? Let us know in the comments of our Facebook hobby group or our new Discord server, and make sure you enter the latest monthly giveaway for free today.